My luxury is my family. I am your professor for the day. I have at least 16 cousins that I know of. Hey babies, welcome to my channel. It's Sophie and we're back with another video. Today we're gonna be making my 2025 vision board because this is my first ever time to actually create a real vision board, because back in the days I usually just print out pictures and just stick it to my wall and then eventually got them, because whenever I wake up I look at the wall and then I'll be like, oh, I want that, let me save it for that. Oh, I want this, I want that to happen. So mostly I was like doing some materials thing back in the day, not really how I want my life to be with, because I was always contented in how I want my life to be with. But right now I want my life to be like a better version of me. I want it to be more I don't even know how you actually call it. It's not luxury living, but at least more on a freedom side and enjoying the life that I have. I don't really actually know, but I know how I want to look like, so that's what it matters right now. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I know a lot of people are actually using some cutouts from magazine and some stuff they are reading, but I am not that person who read a lot of magazines, so I don't know or don't own any magazines in my life or newspapers. So I actually got all of my stuffs from Pinterest, and I actually measure my board and then did it to Canva and then created like this. I don't know if it's me, but I do have an issue of like not having the stops like nicely, will like irritate my eyes, so I really make sure I actually fix it in Canva. But when I actually make it in the Canva in my PC, I make it smaller so it will not be fully off the board, which is fine because I wanna like add some like names and some stops. Right now we're gonna be printing the stops in my printer because I do have my Canon, which I never actually use it for a very long time, which I'm gonna show you because we're gonna be using it finally again. So this is my printer. It's the Canon G620 and it's an ink version or laser ink. Yeah, that's how you call it. I actually forgot how you call it already, but we're gonna be printing my stuff right over here because it's actually good with photo printing. I am using a legal paper which is 8.5 by 14 inches. So we just finally finished printing all the stuff that we're gonna be putting in the board. And before you guys actually come after me, I have all these papers for about 3 years now and I never use it because it's supposed to be for my business, but it was the wrong photo paper. So that's why it was just like in a storage for a very long time. That's the reason why I'm using a lot of it. But I tried to manage to fit all the pictures in one paper. But yeah, that's all it comes. I know the ink you guys are gonna come after me. It's expensive too as well, but I never actually use my printer too. I used it maybe the last time when I actually start printing my photo cards for my business, but that was like a year ago because now I have like a supplier doing that. So yeah, before you guys come after me, please like know that this been here for a very long time, so that's why I am trying to use it so it won't go to waste, because I have so many papers from cardstocks, from photo paper, from different sizes of photo paper. Actually, I'm having 8.5 by 14 right now, and I also have the regular one, the letter size, and I also have like an A7 one or A1 Oh, no. The A4 one, A7, is this a Wagyu? A Wagyu is A5. The A4 photo paper, and I have a lot of paper. So that's the reason why I'm using this. And if you're gonna come after me, I just need to use it because I have too many of it. Okay, well, this is all the printed stuffs that we got. They are all pretty. You guys see it printed. I actually did a time lapse and it just like zoom in my printer. I need to cut this, of course, because I'm not just gonna like stick it out right now. So this is what I have, is my printed stuff, my glue, and also my board that I got from a Dollar General. It cost me $3, but you guys can actually go to Dollar Tree, which is only $1.25. Alright, so I'm gonna be cutting this into pieces. Alright, so just think I am your professor for the day and you guys are looking at my PowerPoint, but it's in the board, because we're gonna do like the old-fashioned way. So I wanna explain you each photo of why I want that to be my future for the 2025. I know I won't complete this in 2025 because first of all, there's already a God-fearing husband over here that I don't know if I'm gonna get married next year. I'm gonna say yes, but I don't even know how my dating situation is right now, but that's what I want. At least I want to keep putting that in my vision board. I don't really know when I'm gonna get married, but if I do get married next year, why not? I'm not gonna say no. But anyway, I want to explain every photo in here because I think all of these are very, very delusional. So we're really gonna be manifesting this every single day so we can complete this for the next year. And I'm gonna update you guys next year because we're gonna create also again 2026 vision board for next year. So yeah, you guys need to come close. Alright, so first we have our me and my mom future because I want to actually travel with her and we never actually did because the only country she ever been to is America from the Philippines. So I want me and her to travel around the world. I picked Paris because this is actually a very famous city that my mom wants to. She want to go to Paris and Rome. So those are like the things I put in here. Next is me and my friends having dinner together or like having a get together because I want like my whole family or my friends to always, still stay in touch even like we're already old and have our kids and husband. Also, this photo is also like a family and friends. I always want to have like a whole family fiesta every time because growing up, my whole cousins and uncles and aunts are living in the same roof as I am. So we always eat like a fiesta every single day. We're at least like 20 or we're 16 cousins already and then plus the uncle and aunts who show up. So we're like in a 20 plus people every single dinner. Next is I want to have my own family including my grandma and my mom to be a happy and always enjoying our every moment. That's why I put it out here because living alone in New York is actually very sad, but growing up I'm always with my family, so I want my family to look like this in the future. And of course, I want to have a husband anytime now. I'm 24 years old. I know you guys gonna be like, I'm too young. Some Filipinos will say I'm too old because almost my classmates have husbands, wives, and kids, and I don't even have any, okay? So I want to have a husband, but of course I want him to be a God-fearing husband because I want our relationship to be the three of us, God, him, and me. Next is my pink automobile. So I want to own a G-Wagon. That's like my dreamest car in my life. Of course, the sports car, like maybe in the future, but I want to have my G-Wagon and I want to have an R1. In my before board or pictures in the wall, I dreamed of an R3, which you guys already know that I have my R3 already. So I want to actually upgrade to my R1 so I get faster, because whenever I'm trying to go to the beach, it takes me at least 2 hours, which I could have just take an hour to go there. And of course, I wanna own like this cute Dior perfume. I know I might own this anytime now by Christmas, but I just wanna have a collection of Dior perfume. I don't know, I'm just obsessed in their packaging and it's so pretty. Next is my successful small business. So if you guys don't know, I actually own Sofy Beauty, which is a lip gloss company by now, but I want it to be big and become like a whole cosmetic company. So I want my business to succeed and I wanna own my library, my own library, and I wanna like always have business with God as well. So I actually put it there so it reminds me to keep going to church or any church or spread the God's word that I actually know. And next, for the happy family, I actually skip, but I also want to be close with my brothers. I am actually very close with my first brother, which is like the next to me. It's second in the sibling. But I am not close to the youngest one because one is 11 years old and one is 4 years old. But I actually put it here because I want them to be close to me the way my first brother is. Next is our 1 million subscribers. Hopefully, I reach that in this 2025. I really want to do it, but of course I don't only want to have the plaque. I also want to like move to a New York City apartment. I also want to always help other people. I've been doing that already, but I know you guys never actually see it online, but some of them you guys know, especially when it's a giveaway. But I always want to like donate and help people. I don't know, it makes me so happy, especially talking to people, because I actually came from those people who's getting food and help from people who love to donate as well. So I just want to give back the way I was when I was a kid. When somebody was helping me, I want to give back to them. And I know you're gonna be like, oh, only if you reach 1 million subscribers then you're gonna help. Nope, it's not that, but at least it's giving me like the stepping stone to help more, because right now I can only help few people, especially I'm only helping mostly my family and some people that I can whenever I have more. But yeah, those are the things I want. And I also want to own like a lot of pets where I can actually help. But I know it's too many pets, right? But in my house, just alone in my house, we have 27 dogs that my mom feed them, and they were all healthy actually. But when I moved to America, I never have any contact or any like news about them. And of course, I want to have like a nice food, because your girl is not really eating healthy. I actually just started eating healthy like 2 days ago, Sunday. Now it's Tuesday, because I'm actually trying to bulk because I wanna gain my butt. I know you're gonna be like, why should I it about? Okay, I wanna gain my glutes, and that's like mostly the only part I really wanna gain in my body, because I am already so happy with how my body look like, except my glute. I know you guys can be like, oh, she doesn't not do a top, she doesn't even care about her top. Yep, I don't care about my top. I won't even like make anything about my top. I'm gonna leave it the way it is, but I want my glute to be bigger. Next is my animal kingdom. I am obsessed with pets. I am in love with animals. Any actually animals. You guys can even see me holding a lizard. You guys can see me holding a dog and then holding a snake. I love any kinds of them. I want to have like at least a lot of chickens because I eat a lot of eggs. I know you're gonna be like, oh, she wanna own a lot of chickens just to eat her eggs. Yes, rather than buying eggs outside, I could just like feed my chickens and then they give me the eggs. Except the eggs that will turn into a chick, because you know, you guys can check that out. Growing up, all our chickens cannot grow a chick because I don't know actually how that happened, but I think we grow 2 chick from at least 6 chickens we have like when I was growing up. I wanna own a horse. I'm in love with horses. So when I was younger, my dad always take me to horseback riding. I actually took one horseback riding here when it was COVID. I did it in Long Island and it was fun. It wasn't like running that long, but at least they were like walking around. And I actually did it also in Mexico. I tried to do horseback riding, which is really fun, but I want to own one because I don't know, I just want everything. And of course, I want to own a lot of cows. If you guys didn't know about me, I don't eat beef anymore. I mean, I try to, because if my mom cook, I cannot say no. But I try to not eat steak. I don't eat any kind of beef because I actually cannot chew it. Not because I just love cow. It's just so hard for me to chew a beef. Even it's very tender. Maybe a wagyu I could, but sometimes I do eat some Korean barbecues, but I always try to go to the shrimp and chicken part, but not the cow part. But it really depends. I try to eat less beef, not because I just love them. It's just because I want to stop eating beef. I don't know why, but I tried, and then one day you guys gonna hear me. I am completely not eating beef. And then next to my animal kingdom, my dream home is to be in the ocean where nobody is there, just my house, my pets, and myself, and God, and mountain, and the sea. That's where I plan to live my life until I die. I know it looks sad, but I think it's very peaceful. You wake up, you go for a swim, or you wake up, you go for a hike, or walk, or run. And if you guys gonna think I'm gonna be lonely out there, I have at least 16 cousins that I know of. I didn't even know, like, those newborns. Imagine, I won't be lonely there. They will be there if I finally got my dream home. So yeah, that's all for my vision board, and hopefully at least we have 23 in this picture vision board. At least maybe this part, that part, technically all the part we're gonna manifest to make it happen. So if you guys are actually wondering why all of my stuffs is like this and not very luxurious, this is already a luxury for me. Having to spend time with my family is already luxury, and having to spend time with all the animals I love is a luxury to me. I am sorry if I cannot really love bags or shoes, but this is the most luxury thing I will ever own. So I think I explained everything, and we almost are in the end of the video. I know I'm supposed to be actually telling you how to actually complete this, but since this is my first time, I'm gonna figure this out, and maybe I can help you for next year on how to actually solve and manifest our vision board.
Dessa fantasia foi sentimento e a fotografia, tudo que ficou foi uma.
Alright, so whenever I wake up, this is what I'm gonna see early in the morning, because this is how high my bed is. And yes, that's how high my bed is. So whenever I wake up, I'm just gonna look at the board. And wow, they're actually huge. I could actually see everything I wanna be. I think it was a good job for me that I did this, because this is gonna be an amazing journey for me. And hopefully even before I end 2024, we can at least do something about this vision board. That's all gonna be for today. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and share my video to spread happiness in the world. Bye babies, I love you so much, and thank you for watching. Bye. Mwah.